I'm going to be starting out by putting the brawlers onto where I think that they should go in my personal opinion, and later on telling you guys why I think they go where I put them. But starting out in S tier, it's going to be more brawlers that are assassins and brawlers that can get easy kills, because the mode's going to be all about getting those limbs, and I don't think that teamers are going to dominate anymore like they used to, thankfully. And on the bottom, you'll typically see throwers and brawlers that can't really kill people very easily. Those are more for 3v3 game modes. Now it's time to say why I decided to put these brawlers here. Now, just a quick note, I did not know where to put a few brawlers like Colette. I just threw in the middle, not sure if there'll be tanks or not, so I just put her there. I don't know where she goes. Lou, I'm thinking B or A tier because of his shield. I don't really know where he goes. Same with Colonel Ruffs and Belle, because Colonel Ruffs can have his sandbags, but I don't know how many brawlers will have Pierce and stuff. So a couple of them I couldn't really say where they actually went. And these brawlers, this is all just speculation. I haven't actually played the mode, so it's not like I actually know where everyone goes, but this is just where I think they will go. Now Solo Showdown Plus is just like normal Solo Showdown, except when you lose or get defeated, you lose a trophy, and when you kill someone else, you get a trophy, which is why I think that in the S tier, it starts off with, so first up you have Stu, someone who's already probably S tier for Solo Showdown normal, and he can get the kills so easily. That's why I put him in the top tier. I think that he would be like the best overall. Next up is El Primo, where his super makes him kind of like an assassin, and if he gets jumped, he can just yeet them away and walk away. Then you got Edgar, who can jump people and normally beat them with his new gadget as a shield that buffs him so much. Tara with her pets that can block incoming immediate attacks, and with her super, she can basically guarantee get a kill. Then you got Jean, who can pull kill or push jumpers away in emergencies, or if you need 600 extra health for some reason, he can just use his gadget. Then you got Crow, who can slow people or have a shield. I personally prefer a shield for survivability, and his extra toxic star power, so he can just last so long. Leon, who can go invisible and just immediately destroy somebody, because normal Solo Showdown, a lot of these abilities aren't essential, but when your like main goal is to get kills, it changes things. And then next up would be Surge, who can teleport over a wall and kill somebody very easily. Then last up you have Buzz, who can hook people and typically kill them. Now in my opinion, these are all the S tiers. A couple of them, like Jean, Tara, El Primo, Buzz, I wasn't really sure to put them. Then in the A tier again, I think that there might be tanks. I put Shelly there. Bull, because he can jump people with his, I would say, Stomper gadget and extra shield star power. And you have Ems, who can jump out of bush and can easily wipe people out and can push people away in emergencies. Rosa, who can make a bunch of bushes to hide herself in and use a shield for emergencies. I find that really strong. Daryl, who can roll people and kill them quite easily, or can use his role to get away to survive and get those extra trophies. Pam, I'm not so sure if she's an A tier, but she has so much health and such a strong ability to live that I felt like she had to go here, especially with her new gadget draining the ammo out of the enemy. Then next up you have Nani, because his super can actually be instantly deployed and can knock away enemies that jump him. So if he does like an attack then a super, it can even kill a lot of people. I find that really good. Then after that you got Spike with his new Plants gadget that can give him like 3,500 extra health. Not so sure about him, depends on how many Edgars there will be, because I'm pretty sure that Edgar will be able to kill him up close. Then after that you got Gale with his new gadget, being able to kick away all the enemies that are near him, and he's pretty good for Solo Showdown already. Next up, B tier. I would typically not be playing B tier brawlers unless they're much lower or you have very clear matchmaking, and that is Colt because of his high DPS, good range. Then Brock because of his gadget being able to push away enemies and being able to escape out of there. 8-Bit, I was not so sure about 8-Bit because I just put him here because I think that his turret will be able to help him so much with that teleport. And then Carl with his gadget being able to yeet out of there. Then Jackie with a ton of HP, speedy gadget. Then Piper with her gadget being able to push away enemies, and she has decent range. BB with a lot of health and movability, and her gadget making her extra strong. I would use the Run Star Power, just so you can run away from brawlers that threaten you. Max with the tons of speed, being able to get where she needs to be, and if there's a fight she can easily clean it up and get all the elixir, and hopefully the limbs as well. Sandy being able to sleep people, that's the main reason why I put him there. And Colette is kind of just unknown, depends on what tanks there are. Then in the C tier, you have Nita, who can't really do anything. Jesse, Bo, who can't really do anything. Tick, who can just push people back. Rico can't do a whole lot in Solo Showdown. Frank, who has a lot of health, but he's a stopper to perform his attacks, so I don't find him very good. Griff, I don't find he has any good abilities. Mortis is unknown because it depends what the meta is. He relies on the enemies being certain brawlers, and that's why he's kind of an unknown one. Then I put Byron and Amber there as well. They're also pretty bad, but they're not quite D tier worthy. Now D tier is, it's just these are really bad brawlers, and that would be Dynamite, who doesn't really have any good abilities. I was thinking of putting him on C tier because of his gadget being able to stun and kill people, but he just dies so fast that I didn't. Barley again, he can get sometimes kills with his gadget, be able to slow people down, then getting a lot of hits on them, but he almost always dies in the process. Poco, who has so little damage, he has a lot of health, he just gets dived so easily. Penny, doing so little damage, maybe higher after her buffs next update. Mr. P, very little damage, I don't find him very good. Sprout, you can barely even hit your shots, it's a really bad pick. And finally Squeak, who takes so long to deal damage that I don't find him any good. Now S tier is the kind of brawler that you want to push during 30. The A tiers are the brawlers that you can play. They're not the best though, but they're definitely playable. Now thank you guys so much for watching the video. Make sure that you remember that this is all speculation. Since I haven't played the game mode, I don't really know where all the brawlers go, but this is just my best guess of where they would be. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you like it if you enjoyed it, and subscribe if you're not already. Until next time.